Scruffy. How you doing? I think he mimed the meow there. Yeah, it is a meow. That's a weak meow. So Scruffy's been running away from you all day. So he's out in the yard watering because today was really hot. And Scruffy saw me a few times and bolted. So I have your meaty pate with real chicken and tuna and kibble and the earth. So I think we're almost done with the earth. I'm thinking either today or tomorrow is the last day. So we still have one more helping of the meaty pate, so I might give you one more dose of the earth. Maybe I'll just let you enjoy the earth or the meal without the earth. I don't know. I'll figure that out tomorrow. So anyway, it's hot. I'm tired. So I better feed Scruffy before I change my mind. Okay, so I'm gonna bring out the food. Okay, got the food. Try not to hiss. Okay, get the water. Close the door. And I'm looking at your old water bowl, and you've got a lot of water left. I'm kind of surprised because it was so hot today. I'm going to change your water bowl. Put your water bowl in. Okay. So I'm going to grab the glove and I'm going to sit in the chair, okay? Oh no, he didn't run all the way back this time. It's a little better. And yeah, you're like way over there. I can't reach you. Okay, that's better. Yeah, he was like 2 chairs length away from me. Wow, considering how afraid you were to me today, I'm surprised you're this friendly. Oops. Didn't think he was going to shake. So, yeah, today was hot. It's the hottest day in the heat wave. At least that's what the forecast says. So it's going to continue to be hot for the next 3 or 4 days, I think. But today is supposed to be the hottest. So I was planning to basically stay in today, hide from the heat. But yeah, if you've been following, I've been very worried about a bunch of plants, including a couple Japanese maples, which seem to be dying. And I'm worried that these hot days are going to finish them. So I'm trying to save them. So I wanted to do some watering. Do my best to try to keep them from dying from the heat, because they're probably already weak from whatever's ailing them. So this afternoon, since it was kind of a recovery day for me, or a rest day, I said, well, I'm going to do some pull-ups. So, came out into the side where my pull-up bar is, did some pull-ups. I didn't see Scruffy out all day, so I was kind of wondering where he was. I thought maybe he was hiding under the deck to stay out of the sun, or maybe he left the yard. Because yeah, he wasn't hanging out on his chair, and he wasn't hanging out on in the sun or under the round table. Since I didn't see him while I was in between pull-up sets, I decided I was going to water the part of the garden that's shaded by the house at that time of day. So I figured, well, that part of the garden I can at least water now, since I don't have to worry too much about the sun just completely evaporating and singeing the plants. Evaporating the water and singeing the plants. So you can feel his tear on his fur there. Yeah. So his fur's falling off. But yeah, so anyway, as I was watering, I saw Scruffy was hiding under one of the tables we have on the deck. So he saw me, but yeah, he wasn't in his normal place. He was, yeah, lying under one of the tables. I don't know if maybe it's because it has more shade. But anyway, so when I saw him, he noticed I saw him, and he was cowering from me. And he did not like me discovering his hiding spot. So I basically said hi to Scruffy and said, just watering, and go back to your business. And I went on to water, and then when I came back, I noticed, yeah, he bolted, he was gone. So I didn't see him for next 2 hours. So fast forward a few hours, and we're getting close to sunset. So we're at the point where most of the sun is not going to be directly hitting the rest of the plants that need the water in my yard. So I figure, okay, it's still hot. I kind of want to go for a walk, but it's actually still too hot. So I think I'm going to water the plants now, and then I'll go for a walk. So I come out to water the rest of the plants, and I do see Scruffy here. And yeah, he was sleeping on the mat. Or I don't even know if he was sleeping, but he saw me come, and basically I said hi again. And yeah, he bolted. He didn't want to have anything to do with me. I wasn't anywhere close to him. I was way over there. And oh yeah, that was the table he was sleeping under that gray tarp. So anyway, earlier that day. So anyway, he bolted. I'm not sure where he went. I think he ran under the deck, or walked under the deck. I don't think I wasn't close enough for him to like sprint. But yeah, I think he just didn't like me. So he left, I think, went under the deck, and then I think he left the yard. Because, yeah, for the next hour or so, I was watering the rest of the garden. It's kind of a big garden. And I wanted to kind of overwater the garden, just make sure it was getting enough water. So I spent a lot of time making sure everything was thoroughly watered. So finally, after I'm done, I said, okay, well, it's getting kind of late. Sun's starting to set. Still a little bit before sunset. We're still technically, yeah. I think in sunset right now. So anyway, I leave, and I decided to go for my walk. So I'm leaving the front of my house, and I see Scruffy in the front yard, and yeah, he sees me, and he's cowering from me. And yeah, he doesn't like me. in the front now. So I say hello, say I'm going to feed you later. As I'm not getting close to him. I'm actually not close to him at all. But basically, as I talk to him, I'm kind of walking away. And so as I'm walking away, he's getting less and less terrified. And then basically I did my walk. And so I did 2 laps. So that's what... let's see, it's 1 2/3 miles times 2. So 3 3 1/3 miles. Yeah. So it took me somewhere between an hour and a half. It was hot. There was no hurry. I was just walking, no run today. So I'm back, and I'm back a little late. So about a half hour later than I normally feed him. So, but I think this is going to be a more common trend because the sun is going to get worse through the summer, and we're only in spring right now. So I think we got like not quite a month to go till summer. So if this is only spring, I'm very terrified of how bad this summer is going to be. And so I think, yeah, I'm going to have to move my schedule back for my exercise because, yeah, I'm getting fried by the sun, even with all the sunscreen I'm using. Okay, I think you're ready for food, huh? Okay, let's get your food, okay? And I'm going to brush you. And his fur's like falling off here. Dreadlocks or some candle wick. Okay, switch brushes. So yeah, Scruffy still doesn't trust me it's over 9 months now. So a little frustrating. Okay, I'm done. So I decided to go shopping online at REI to get some sun protective clothes because, yeah, the sunscreen's not working. Yeah, I'm still getting burned, I think it's, yeah, my skin's flaking on my arms, so I think, yeah, it's technically a burn. And yeah, I'm getting dark in certain places, even though I've been putting sunscreen everywhere. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of spending a lot of money on expensive clothes, but yeah, I think I need some good clothes that protect me from the sun, specialized for running, because I don't want to be running in cotton and the wrong type of clothing on a hot day. So I don't buy many things from REI, but yeah, I bought a few things. I finally joined their membership program, co-op or whatever, last year, and bought a few things. Yeah, they were running a promo where basically the membership was free if you just bought something over a certain value. Like a gift card back or something. But anyway, so I basically decided I need a long sleeve shirt designed for running, and I needed a hat that won't blow off my head and won't be all nasty, accumulating sweat. So found a couple items on REI, and even though I find them, for me, I'm used to buying really cheap stuff, so I'm not a good shopper in that respect. That because I buy a lot of cheap stuff, it doesn't really hold up. So to REI's credit, the stuff I bought seems to be really good quality, and everything I bought so far has held up. So even though I'm paying more than I'm used to, it makes me uncomfortable. I hope it will hold up. And I was doing some rough math on how much I'm spending on sunscreen right now, and I'm thinking, actually, this will pay for itself if it does what it claims to. Problem is, I really need something, I think, to cover my face and my neck. I found one thing, but I think it was like, it has like it's like a veil, not a veil, but it's like, it covers your neck. It's like a long, giant hood. But I think it was only for kids, so didn't have adult sizes. So just gonna have to start with the shirt and see how that goes. I'm actually not sure what size I wear, so didn't go overboard, so I just bought one for now. But if it works out, I'll probably buy another, so I can alternate between days. So the current shirts I'm wearing are actually, I was on a trip some years ago in Taiwan. Just kind of a vacation. I knew some people, some friends who were also traveling through Taiwan at the time, and so basically they invited me to travel with them, and I said, yeah. So they've been there before. They know the area. So they're a couple, and so one of them's actually from Taiwan, so makes it easier. So anyway, so I was introduced to RT Mart, which is kind of their equivalent of Walmart. So big giant superstore, have everything, great prices. And so the American exchange rate at the time, I don't think it was great, but it was actually, I think it was one of the weaker points, actually. But even still, goods in Taiwan were much cheaper than here. And so they had these great running shirts. After the conversion, I think it was like $10 American per shirt, which is, in my opinion, pretty good, considering REI buy shirts probably going to cost you minimum 20 and up. So wouldn't be, don't be surprised to pay $45, $50 for a shirt now. And so I bought a bunch of shirts at RT Mart in Taiwan. They've actually held up. I still have them. I still wear them, and that's what I'm using nowadays. Fortunately, I bought them all. They're all short sleeves, so I'm getting fried on my arms right now, on my face and my neck. My legs are not too bad. I wear shorts, but I guess the sun's not hitting my legs as hard as my upper body. Okay, so Scruffy doesn't want to hang around. He doesn't like me today, so guess he's done. So I guess that's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.